Hey man, say man, you know exactly what time it is. This is episode number 190 of the podcast. I got one topic. We only doing one today. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane. Let him say what he's got to say, and then we're gonna get this over with real quick.
You already know what time it is, man. We're back here to start some more game on the ground from the ground. So just go to the pound ready for the next round. So with that being said, make sure y'all grab y'all snacks, y'all drinks, y'all weed, whatever the fuck your hits may be. We finna jump right into this B hatch.
All right, man. So Dewberry and Charleston White for another win. You know, monkeys can't help themselves from letting out monkey energy. And I'm not talking about that hoe ass nigga that y'all might think I'm talking about. But yeah, you know they can't help but let it out. They let it out. Went up on the stage and tried to play tough guy and ended up with a knuckle in their face. And I'm not talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. So play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But this is exactly what's the problem with our community. Instead of supporting and uplifting a brother, they rather hate on him because he's the most polarizing figure right now in that culture. You know, so shout out to Charleston White. He stood on 10. He stood his ground. He didn't pussy out. And shout out to Dewberry for having his brother's back. Regardless of what people try to say, they only want to show one angle of a clip, and they don't want to show it entirety, and they also don't want to acknowledge the fact that his knuckle looks like a fucking zombie. So, with that being said, man, shout out Dewberry, and Charleston for the win once again. What you got to say about it?
That whole entire thing was fucking insane. When I seen it at first, I thought it was staged until I seen the live that Dewberry did. I think it was the day after or the same day later on when he was showing his fucking knuckle and shit and how it was all fucked up and shit from beating that dude's face in. It's just like, damn, bro. Like you can't make this shit up. It's the jealousy that people have that drives them to do insane things. And that's the thing, bro, is when you're controlled and governed by your feelings and your emotions, there's no telling what the fuck you're gonna do. Jealousy is an emotion that people feel. It's a feeling that people feel just like hatred is, just like greed is, just like depression is, just like all that other stupid shit. So when you allow jealousy to take over your mind, you be consumed with all this stupid ass bullshit thoughts of doing monkey shit, and that's exactly what happened to that dude. He crashed out and he got his ass whooped. And that's exactly what happened, bro. And people sitting around saying that, oh man, Dewberry let him pass you, Dewberry let him pass you. You know how many people were up on that stage and how you can't tell right off the bat who's with who, with that many fucking people on the stages you don't really even know like that. Like, come on now, bro. Especially not when you know damn well people hate what you're doing. You can't sit there and just automatically think that everybody's on your side. So yeah, man, that's why that dude got past him. But Dewberry got back at him and started whooping that ass. So yeah, man. Shout out to Dewberry and Charleston, man. They did what the fuck they were supposed to do. Charleston chucked the shit out of that fucking mic at that dude's head, and he chucked the fucking flower bucket at his head too. But this shit was funny as hell. I was crying when I watched that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Charleston White for the win. So with that being said, you already know what time it is, man. The Maki show will be on later on. So you already know what time it is. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane, let him say what he got to say, and then man, we getting up out of here.
Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. With that being said, I'll catch y'all motherfuckers in the Maki show, muting all y'all keishes and shit. So get the fuck out of here.
Peace.
Deuces.